What is up, my veggies? My name is VTR, and welcome back to another movie review. And today, we're going to be reviewing Return to Sleepaway Camp. It's been a while. I've been pushing this off for a while. I watched it actually a little while ago, but I've been pushing this movie off to review it. Don't know why. Actually, I kind of do know why, because this movie is horrible. I actually really do not like this movie. But before we get into talking about what I think about the movie and how bad it is, first things first, let's go into that synopsis, shall we? Okay, campers and staff keep turning up dead at a summer retreat. I don't know if that's a good description for this movie, but let's see if I can find a better synopsis. Alright, here we go. I found another better synopsis. It's summer camp as usual, Camp Menebe, where the kids torment each other for fun, while an underpaid camp staff provides as little supervision as possible. Greedy camp owner Frank and junior partner Ronnie do their best to keep everyone in line, but something sinister is about to put a slash in the roster. When campers and staff mysteriously begin disappearing and turning into gruesome corpses, paranoid Ronnie can't shake the memory of the series of grisly murders that took place at Camp Arawak. And then that's as much as I'll read. Now this is a sequel directly to the original, and normally, which it gets into the camp of a requel, which I don't have problems with requels. I don't mind requels. But this movie has no charm of the first film. It has none of the insanity of the second two films, and the fact that your main character that you follow is this annoying as heck kid Alan, who it's literally one of the most annoying horror movie characters I have ever seen. And like by the time this character's like and they have you trying to make you think the whole time with the whole movie, the whole time like, oh yeah, this guy's the killer. It's like, oh, is this guy the killer? I was like, no, just sitting there. This kid, please, this kid get off, please. The kid's so annoying. And there's a lot of questionable acting. We do get returning actors, though. We get the some of the originals from the original cast. The cousin of Angela from the first movie is back. I don't remember his name, but and obviously get one of the camp counselors return in this one as well. From they both bad acting. But one thing that I do like seeing in this, actually, even though it's for just like at the end, and there's this cop character who's wearing prosthetics the whole time and everything, and it turns out, spoilers, I don't know who really care about freaking spoilers for this movie, but at the end of it's freaking Felissa Rose. It's freaking Angela. It's revealed to be Angela, and it was them dressed in this weird prosthetic cop, and it doesn't look horrible, but like obviously it looks like a little off about and then like it's Angela's back and everything. It's put out Felissa Rose this time as well, not the actors that played her in the last two movies, because it's being a direct sequel to the original. This movie's bad. Like, very bad. It's not written well. There's no fun campiness about it. The kills are hit and miss. None of the kills are really that memorable. There's some, like, one or two decent ones, and then, like, the rest of them are, like, really this is the time we wasted on a movie. Really, this is where we're putting our time to all of this, and it really just doesn't work. A lot of this movie just doesn't work, which is a part. It really sucks that this movie has that many problems that it just, like I said, it just doesn't work. The fact that that's just how this goes, and the fact that this movie just doesn't work. I know I keep saying that over and over again, but this movie doesn't work. In my opinion, I feel like this movie is done in such a over-the-top manner and it's trying to be annoying and everything, and trying to be funny, but also there's times like they want to. Like, are you supposed to sympathize with Alan, or are you supposed to hate him? Because like he's such an annoying character, but also he's being bullied, and you see those people like, "Oh, stop bullying him," and then everybody's like, "He's a crazy dude. Why do we care about him?" And like everything, and the whole time it's like they're like, "Don't know what you want you to do," but like you cannot like this character. This character is so annoying, and it is done to such a horrid degree. It's just insane. It's just completely insane that it's nuts. It's legit nuts. And it's legit just something that really bothers the heck out of me with this movie. It's like I can't stand watching this movie. It is the worst one in the series. I'm sorry if you would think this movie is great or whatever. It is bad. It is very, very bad. Like anything positive I can say, it's nice to have Felissa Rose back. I like her. It's good to have her back. It's fun at points ish, but not really. See, I'm trying to dig. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. I've seen way worse movies. But it's got some weird CG kill in here that I remember, like the kid bursting into flames. Like it's weird. It's like really, really weird how the movie is handled and how these characters are handled, and just the acting is all over the place, and just this franchise has always been a interesting one to me. But the fact that this is where it leaves off is completely insane. Critics, there's only 2 critic reviews on this movie, and they're both, there's no rating. But there's a 21% from audiences, and I can't blame that. I think that's fair. This movie is not good. There's so much more you could have done with this premise, and could have brought this franchise back to a fun route. This movie is just bad. I feel like it tried to capture what made but the reveal is not as mind-blowing here. The reveal is not as insane. There's not as much craziness going on in this film as I would like there to be. There's definitely not that much craziness in this entire film to justify watching it. It's just, there's nothing really redeemable about any of these characters, the way these characters are portrayed. I can personally think there's nothing to really get out of this movie. It's just, there's like maybe a few nice kills here and there, and maybe some overly top funny performances. It's like when they reveal that it's Angela, her brother, who just goes, "Angela!" And I'm like, what? And I'm like, it's just so much like weird plot convenient stuff. It's like, you just have to laugh at it because the movie is bad, but not as bad as some other stuff I've seen. I watched another movie that's way 10 times worse than this, but it's bad. But that's what I got to say for this review, guys. What do you guys think of Return to Sleepaway Camp? I hated it. But I can't say hate. I just really didn't like it. I think it was really bad. But what do you guys think of Return to Sleepaway Camp? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Do you think it's something that you'd watch on multiple times? Is it? I'd love to know. Talk to someone. This is their favorite in the franchise, because that'd be like, ooh, really is your favorite? At least like the second and third one has some charm with the actor that plays Angela in those movies. It's fun. The first one obviously has got that whole build up, who did it, who's done it thing going for it, and that crazy reveal at the end is also a good thing for going for that movie. There's nothing going for this movie. There's nothing going for this movie. But what do you guys think of it? And yes, I do have the final review for the last Jeepers Creepers movie coming. We're reviewing Jeepers Creepers Reborn. But that's all I got to say, guys, in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And Creepy Frights is still going. I know we got Halloween coming up soon, so we're gonna make these last bunch of days really exciting for me, Creepy Frights. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.